Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Friday afternoon, we're heading out for a pack raft and an overnight wild camp on one of the islands on Loch Lomond. And I'm also going to meet a fellow YouTuber who I'll introduce you to in a wee while. Some of you will recognise him. They're already out there. So we better get going before the light starts to fade. It's getting quite late. And off we go. As you can see, I've got my pack on top of the Cocopelli today. So we'll see if we're well balanced or not. I've also got some firewood, so I don't know how that's going to work out. It feels a wee bit more wobbly, it's certainly more top heavy. There's Ben Lomond ahead of us. We're going to take the long route round to meet the guys, so we'll go through up to the right here, round the corner and then into the Narrows, and in between the islands, behind that island and back towards Inchmone where they should be camped. So we're just coming round the headland at the north end now, and we'll turn and head into the channel shortly. We've arrived in the Narrows. We're just stopping for a wee break, get some water and maybe a wee snack, and I'm just going to text our fellow YouTuber and say we're coming in from the north so he knows where to expect us from, but we're heading in that way. This might be our fellow YouTuber. There we go. Right, we're heading in. We're going to get camp set up. We've just met David. Channel is Fellman Dave. If you haven't seen it already, have a look. It's really good. He does some really nice detailed reviews on kit. It did sound a bit like that, yeah. Not a cow. Is there a horse on this island? Good work. Yeah, I just did it. Got a kind of delved in frame. It's supposed to be able to unclip.
The sure back entrance is a little bit narrow.
So it's about 5:30, 5:45, I think. We had a wee bit of a chin wag, all of us together. And just thinking about first course, maybe.
We're just going to cook in Andy's doorway, so but you'd be welcome to.
So let me take you around some of the tents. Richard, my brother, is in an MSR Access 1. I think you just got this recently, but I think you're enjoying it. Are you liking this tent so far?
Yes, alright, yeah.
Good. I'm in the North Face Assault AMK Advanced Mountain Kit. I was going to go without the vestibule actually, but to be honest I just kind of like it in terms of being able to organise all my kit. So Dave is in the Nortent Vern 2 and Andy is in the MSR. Andy, what's the name of your tent model?
There we go.
An MSR front range. I don't know why I didn't spot that, but there you go. So Andy's in that. So there you go, that's the shelters the wee guys are using. I don't know if it shows in the camera now, but the skies have gone clear again. And I'm looking up at the plough as we speak, but I don't know if it will catch on the camera. I'll try and take a time lapse. So that's tonight's main course and a wee bit of cheese on top.
The naan bread wind deflector.
Is that actually warming it up?
Yeah.
It's quite breezy. I'm walking along the beach here trying to see if I can find a bit of log to use as a seat by the fire, but the place has been stripped bare. I'm really struggling. I don't think we're going to get anything. Turns out it's pretty windy, so we're trying to get a tarp up as a windbreak. As you can see, the fire's getting a fair old blowing. We thought we were going to have a still night, but the wind is not dying as forecast.
And the views have been dropping.
So it turned kind of into a windy night again, so we're all heading to our beds. Everybody is now probably pretty much tucked up. Dave's over there. Andy's in his MSR pyramid over there. The fire will go out shortly. and Richard's in the MSR. So I'm going to brush my teeth, head into the tent and call it a night. So that was an enjoyable wee night. I'm just going to get into the sleeping bag now, watch some television or listen to some radio for an hour and then crash out and get up at first light. Cappuccino, porridge, a lot of other stuff left actually. I've got a roll as well actually. Rolls. Do you know, I think I forgot the banana. Ready?
It's like the worry when you backwash your filter inside the bag and it comes into a big foamy mess.
That sounds very encouraging. So as you can see, that's the sun just coming up now. Warming us all up because it's pretty damn chilly. Fingers are pretty numb. Anyway, I'm going to have some of this coffee, porridge, and then we'll get all decamped, get the boats all ready. We might actually try each other's pack rafts briefly, and then we'll head out. I'm probably going to head to the island for the wallabies, see if we can actually spot some wildlife. And I think the guys are maybe going to go along the lower boundary fault along all the different islands. But what a day. Amazing. How's your night been on Inchmone?
Great, actually. There was a few kind of geese having a bit of a fracas in the night.
It was, yeah.
A few swans deciding they'd go for a 3 a.m. flight. The old man's bladder taking flight, but otherwise, like a really nice night. Cold away on the water.
Yeah, yeah. So before we go, I just want to have a wee look at the Vern 2 from Nortent. It's a tunnel tent that I'd been considering for me and my wife. As you know, I've had the Nortent Vern 1 before, so I just want to get a quick look inside for you guys. There you go. So it's got plenty of head height as the immediate impression. My concern was whether it was wide enough for two people. You can see you've got a choice of mesh or solid doors. You've got two vestibules, and because it has the props at the end, you get a kind of additional space. So the vestibules in here are massive and much more easy to use for cooking without any fear of flames. Stop getting tent envy, get back to packing. So just before we leave, we're just having a wee swap of pack rafts and trying the other guys' models just to see the differences.
Put it on, pick that up. Yeah.
So I'm in Andy's pack raft and it's much longer than mine. You've got the ability to stick the pack at your feet and use it as a foot brace. And it also has a built-in skeg underneath, so it tracks slightly more straight, so it's a more efficient boat over the distance. And it also apparently packs really light, you can tell. I mean, the tubes feel robust, but yeah, it feels really good. And I think he paid 550 Norway, including the paddle, which is amazing value for one of these. So I'm now in Fellman Dave's boat, and it's got an inflatable floor and then the seat on top, so you sit much higher. So the initial impression is the stability. It feels a wee bit nervy. You know, you can rock it quite easily. Nicer viewpoint because you're sitting up so high, but I think you can remove the inflatable floor and drop yourself back down inside it as well. But yeah, no, nice boat and a lot of room. Again, an extra length compared to my Kokopelli. In the Kokopelli, you're in like a shoe. On this, you could probably get your pack up front again. But yeah, really interesting just to try the different boats because it's not one of these opportunities you get very often. What a day. just going to sneak up the hill, up this way, and see if we can spot them. Andy spotted one bouncing away from him. So we've all kind of followed that direction, but I've not had any luck. I don't even hear anything now. And I'm heading back downhill, so I'm going to go back up to the high point just in case. Tell you what, wouldn't be a bad camp spot up here. But if you get the pegs in. So, no luck for me. However, Dave has managed to get one on film and a dead one lying in the grass. So they're still around. I don't know what the numbers are now, but they are around. But yeah, no luck for me at all. Tried to catch one up, but didn't get to see it. Damn. I feel like I'm in one of those episodes of Alone.
Yeah.
When the crew leave.
The crew leave. Yeah, you're on your own.
I says, lads, we're here for 6 months now.
I can get some YouTube gold falling on my ass here.
No bother. Right guys, safe journey. Speak to you later.
Bye.
Cheers. See ya. So it's time for us to go as well. It should be another half an hour back to the car. We'll probably head north around the corner and then maybe get a wee push off any wind. And then that's it, trip done. So we're halfway back now. Richard ahead of me there. We'll go around the next island, turn north, and we're only 10-15 minutes from the car park at that point. Been a great trip. Rucksack's a bit wet, got my water bottle stored in here, just handy. But I'm starving, looking forward to a nice lunch. Not happy. There's the car. So it just remains to say thank you again for watching the channel. I hope you enjoyed this wee 24-hour overnight, and it was really good to meet Phil and Dave and Andy. We'll call him Commando Andy. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you haven't before, if you give us a wee like, I'd really appreciate it. If you've not subscribed to the channel, there's 300 odd videos over 5 years now, so there must be something in there that hopefully will be of interest to you. And if you fancy buying me a coffee, it all goes towards gear and just supporting the channel. So anyway, see you soon, and I'll probably hit the hills next week. Cheers just now.